down and decided to take it up a notch and do some really
of the farming sim community.
Every day is your chance at a free jackpot and the number one feeling, which is still winning. Still better than number 85. The feeling of getting away from it all, especially your coworker Rob. And even better than number 23. A bear being afraid of you. Spin for your shot at a free daily jackpot on FanDuel Casino's reward machine.
I played 100 Days in Stardew Valley for the very first time. Yes, this is my first time playing this beloved cult classic cozy game, and I went into this experience with no prior knowledge of Stardew Valley. I've seen maybe a total of 20 minutes of footage, and that's about it. But I've heard wonderful things about this game, and I've been asked to play it a few times, so I figured I should give it a try and form my own opinion about this game. For these 100 days, I wanted to challenge myself, and so after playing for a week or so in the game, I gave myself 5 goals to complete before the end of my playthrough. I wanted to complete 10 bundles at the community center, earn 3 hearts with 10 of the townspeople, own 10 animals on my farm, reach the bottom of the mines, and finally, donate 50 items to the museum. I'm not sure how obtainable a few of these goals truly are, given I've never played the game, but they sounded like objectives I could achieve. I'm truly excited to hop right in and see what this game is all about. So let's begin my 100-day journey in Stardew Valley. To start off my amazing journey in Stardew Valley, I first needed to create my character, and I spent a long time doing just that. It's the most important part of the game, and I was saddened to see that you can only choose between a cat and a dog for the animal preference section. Why are there no bird options, game? I was truly impressed with the amount of customization options right from the start, including over 100 options for the shirt alone. It was stressful making a final decision. Before I could pick a farm name, I needed to choose what farm plot I wanted, which is a really cool concept. That is quite tempting. You know what? That's a good deal. I'm sold. Because my farm comes with chickens, again, such an amazing deal in my eyes, I named it Cluckingham Farm, which eventually, with time, will be so beautiful and amazing. The town will have no option but to call it Cluckingham Palace. And for my favorite thing, I wrote in my little parakeet's name, Tiki. Okay, here's my gal. She's looking good. So let's start our 100-day journey in Stardew Valley. It seems that my dying grandpa left me a gift 20 years ago, and I was told to open the letter only when I started to feel overwhelmed and lost in life. And so I opened the letter because I looked like I was one day away from losing my cool and burning this nightmare of a workplace down to the ground. My grandpa graciously left me a plot of land out in the valley with an absolutely delightful name. So I left this horrible office job and made my way to Stardew Valley. I was greeted by Robin, who was ever so lovely. She took me to my home where I was shocked to see it in such horrible shape, but that was expected. I also met Lewis, the mayor of Pelican Town. Lewis is also a very kind man, and he introduced me to my rustic home. It's going to need a lot of work for sure. Robin didn't beat around the bush when it came to the state of this cabin, which I appreciate. Don't worry, girl. I'll support your business. My home desperately needs those upgrades. Lewis explained how to quickly sell items, told me to get some rest, and I woke up the next day to officially start my first day on Cluckingham Farm. I received some hay and messed around a little bit trying to figure out the controls. My first quests were to feed my chickens and introduce myself to all 28 townsfolk. So let's get started. I found out my chickens' names were Clover and Lucky. So freaking cute. After working on my farm for a good amount of time and clearing the first little section, I made my way into town to start meeting a few of the people who live in Stardew Valley. I first came across Penny, who seemed a bit shy, but sweet. There was a house close by, so I went inside and met my second villager, Emily. Emily kind of looks like Coraline, even though she's obviously not young because she works at the saloon. The next house over, I met a little kid named Vincent and his mother, Jody. From there, I ran into this sweet old lady named Evelyn, who said I could call her Granny. That's so adorable, and I'm definitely going to call her Granny. I also met Harvey, the local doctor, Caroline, who has awesome green hair, and Gus, who owns the Stardrop Saloon. Inside the next house, I met George, and I kind of agree with George. It's a lot for an introvert to do in one day. After receiving that warm welcome from my new friend, I ran into Maru, who seemed extremely nice, and Abigail, who was slightly disappointed she couldn't explore the disaster that is my farm anymore. You'll like it a lot better once it's tidied up, Abigail. I promise. Next, I found a Joja Mart that seemed extremely out of place in this quaint little valley. Inside, I met Sam, a kind dude who looked like a Dragon Ball Z character, and Pam, a very direct and straight to the point older lady who seems like a fun character to talk to. Last person I chatted with inside of Joja Mart was Morris, a Joja customer satisfaction rep who offered me membership to the place. It felt rather culty and I didn't like the vibes, so I immediately left. I feel like I've already met so many people and it's only 4 p.m. Gunther was the next villager I met. He's a cool looking dude who let me know that all the artifacts in this building were conveniently missing. I wonder who's going to have to fill it up again. A little old chicken farmer perhaps? I got your back, Gunther. Let's see. The next lucky person to meet me was Elliot, a long-haired pretty boy who was quite nice. I took the path below Elliot and found a cute little beachy area where I found a bridge I needed to fix with 300 wood and a shop that was currently closed. Other than that, there wasn't much to see in this area at the moment. I explored a bit more and found an old, worn-down building that says Pelican Town on the front, although I couldn't go inside. Once it got dark, I wanted to make one last stop before heading home. I figured I may meet a few other people at the saloon once the evening arrived, and I was correct. I met Clint, the town's blacksmith, and Shane, a wonderful ray of sunshine. Okay, well, I met quite a few people on my first day, which is awesome. As it was past 10 p.m., I started making my way back to the farm because I'm still not entirely sure how to get back and I don't want to pass out on my first day. I cleared a bit of debris from the path near my farm so I can make my way back to my rustic little cabin and ended my first day in Stardew Valley. The next day, I woke up to a letter from Willie telling me to meet him at the beach so he can give me something. I then went to greet my little chickens who were hiding in the grass. Oh, it's just so cute. I'm so happy I went with the farm that included chickens. I decided to clean up my farm a little more and make the walking path a bit clearer so I can find my way back to the farm easier at night. I cut some grass, chopped some wood, and while breaking some rocks, I found my first geode. I'll make my way to the blacksmith's next time I'm in town, but in the meantime, I made my way down to the beach to meet Willie. Willie seems like a nice guy, and he gave me his old fishing rod so that I can also participate in catching fish around town. From there, I went into town to see if I could find some more people to talk to, and I met Pierre, the owner of the local general store. He gives off protective dad energy. I like him. I saw a bunch of people exercising in the room next door, and luckily I was able to go inside where I also met Marnie.
Smoke weed? You smoke weed, bro?
Look, It's so warm and inviting. Right outside the general store, there was a calendar that listed everyone's birthdays and all the events for the season, which will come in handy, I'm sure. Next, I found Alex
Just playing
roaming
Stardew
around,
Valley
and
right now, my
first
boy.
impression based on looks, he seems like a jock.
Getting
Not
stoned.
that that's a bad thing.
Playing video
Alex
games.
is interested in chickens.
Gotta go to work
I will
tomorrow for
remember
about
that.
2 weeks.
Next, I ran into Jas, a cute, shy child who
3
was
weeks.
hanging out with Vincent. I have 5 more people I need to meet
So I'm
in
trying
town,
to get my gaming
so I'm
in.
going to search a tad
Hit
bit
that sub
longer
for me,
to see
bro.
if I can find any unrecognizable faces. While searching, I noticed
I'll be in New Jersey tomorrow this
in
time.
front of Pierre's, and there was a quest from Robin to bring her 20 pieces of wood today. I thought I'd give it
Not
a
this
shot,
time.
even
Tomorrow
though I
night this
have
time.
no idea how to track people in this game. I did find her house at the top of the map, and I've yet to explore that area, so that's where I'm headed. But unfortunately, I got there too late, which is a bummer. I did find a
Appreciate
guy
you, bro.
named Linus camping on the hill nearby, all by himself, looking a little worse for wear. He made me quite sad, and I felt really bad for him. I made my way back home and decided to use the last few minutes I had for the evening to clean up more, and realized that it wouldn't matter if I caught Robin in time. I didn't even do the quest correctly. The next morning, I woke up to rain and decided to check up on my chickens. And they grew up. Oh, they always grow up so fast. They also laid their first set of eggs, but I had no more room in my inventory to pick them up, so I crafted a chest and put some of my items inside so I could collect the eggs. Once I did, I completed my first quest, earning 100 G. Not sure what the currency in this game is called. Looks like gold, so
It's a hard-ass
I think I'll
fish to
call it
catch.
that. I also received 2
What
more
up, though?
quests
High
to build a
420, my
silo
boy
for
in
my
the
animal
crib.
feed and
Wrench
to
gang.
reach level 1 in farming.
Let's fucking go.
Easy peasy.
Them
Also,
motherfucking
I think
subs
still
are
have
up there,
time
my
for
boy.
Robin's quest, so I'm going to
My
collect some more wood
subscribers
and see
are
if I
up
can
there.
still
I'm getting
complete
there.
it. While on my
Almost
way
to
to Robin's
1,000.
house, I ran into another new face, Sebastian. He looks like a member of My Chemical Romance and seems really cool. Just a handful
Appreciate
of
you.
villagers left to meet. I finally made my way to Robin's
Much love
place,
to you,
and I was elated
Yagtar.
to see that I was able to complete the quest.
Jagtar.
Just need to start earning some money. And I
Hit
met
that,
another
hit that sub for me.
villager,
Love from
Demetrius,
India,
a
brother.
local scientist.
Mad love from India.
Just 2 more people left.
Shout
and
out to you, my
seems
boy.
To be 2 women and a wizard. I'm guessing the wizard dude doesn't
Shout
count
out to
towards
you.
this quest.
Hello
I
from
picked up
India.
a few radishes and made my way back to the farm.
Hello, India. Hope all is well. Hit that share for me. Namaste. Peace and love to you, brother. Peace and love. I play Stardew Valley. On Nintendo Switch. PUBG? No, no PUBG. I have played it before, but I don't play it no more. I'm from Michigan, United States. You from? India, yes? Tap that share. Share, share, share. Share to your friends in India.
and made them even better
Smoking
with
ganja,
bacon for only
yes.
$3.99. Whoa,
Smoking
this is
ganja.
making me hungry, get it?
I
Making me
like my
hungry.
ganja. It's marijuana legal here. No problem with the police. I can buy at store. Legal ganja. You smoke ganja, my friend? The good hashish? God's green, brother. God's marijuana. Yes, very good. The marijuana is amazing. I don't know what that is, buddy. Castle Village. Let me search that. Search up Castle Village. Smoke Marlboro cigarette. Cigarette. Bob Marley. You speak Hindu? No, I don't speak Hindu, brother. I speak English. Only English, brother.